Hey everybody, welcome back to not another tarot reader. I am Erica. Um, Also, I call myself the Queen of Wands. Before we start, I did not think that I would be on this 2 week vacation. I knew I would take time off because of the holidays, because of the kids being home, and things like that. But we were plagued with so much illness, and I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I am still recovering from pneumonia. But I was absolutely called today to do a reading, do some tarot, and I missed it. Although I didn't stop, I just didn't do any videos. So we're here, okay? Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. My socials will be linked in the description box below. The decks we're using today are going to be the Cat Full of Spiders, of course, Modern Witch Tarot, if we need it, and then we're going to get some Oracle cards going with What's the News. If things get too heavy with my breathing, I am going to take breaks. If I cough too much, I'm definitely going to take a break. And yeah, if I feel things are getting too heavy for me, I'm definitely gonna take a break. Okay. So let's get started. Let's see. Well, let's do this first. I hope you guys had a wonderful break. The kids here in Michigan are going back to school for the first time tomorrow. So, we'll see. On the bottom of the Modern Witch Tarot deck, you have the Devil card reversed. So, that could be anything from you staying in this powerless state or you releasing yourself from that powerless state. Here, we have the Hermit in the upright with the with the Cat Full of Spiders tarot deck. So that could signify you staying in. Just going into your hermit mode, being in the house, not really socializing, not really socializing or just communicating with anybody. Just kind of staying to yourself, learning. That's what you should be doing. You're not completely alone, but you're going to be isolated for the most part, okay? Together, the Devil reversed in a Hermit card, it kind of signifies that you're going to stay within this bound state. Yeah. But we'll see. We're going to see what that means. I didn't get any downloads. Of course, I didn't get any downloads. But, excuse me, there's nothing new. So let's go ahead and get some cards out. Ancient gods of the Most High, we thank you for coming into this tarot reading with us this night. Okay. Let's get a 5-card spread for the coming days. So December 6th through December 11th. I'm sorry. January. Jesus. Okay. I'm telling y'all, I have not had a lot of clarity. Today is the first time I've had any kind of clarity in quite some time. So, let's get tarot going for January 6th through January 10th, 2025. Let's see what the week holds for social media. January 6th through January 10th, 2025. I ask for clarity, discernment, and blessings. I ask that you remove my energies know, I'm called to knock. All right, let's get a 5 card spread for January 6th through January 10th, 2025. What is the vibe of the week? Starting off with the Page of Cups and the Four of Pentacles reverse. Interesting. Let's get one more, please. Nope, we got a few more. All right. All right. And this one going here. Okay. All right. We have 5 and 4. That's 9 cards. Interesting, number 9. Because as I said, this is a universal number 9 year. This year 2026 is the number 9. So that's like completion, but not completion. Like things are culminating, things are coming to a closing up. Like you're closing things down, shutting it down, closing it down. Things are turning around. Also, sorry. The number 9 to me also kind of signifies a little bit of isolation and solitude. That's the Hermit card. It's also the number 9. Something is missing or something is amiss. Okay? That's what the number 9 means for me. So, in other words, yeah, of course, it's not complete. It's not complete. But we're closing it out. So, you have here, as I stated, Page of Cups, 4 of Pentacles reversed, Five of Swords reversed, the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, Temperance reversed, Sagittarius energy, the Wheel of Fortune. You got 3 main cards. Actually 4. Page of Swords. Page of Cups to the Page of Swords is interesting. The Sun reversed. And Ace of Cups. What a beautiful way to end it. I say that. Let me sit here for a second with these cards. So, the Page of Cups is leading this off, right? But I'm drawn to the Page of Cups and the Page of Swords here. So, we talked about, well, I have been doing like 2 different tarot schools, and I've been trying to decipher tarot for myself as well. But the pages to me are more like squires, and squires have a different role in a page, because the page is kind of like more so known as a messenger, right? I don't see them as messengers at this moment. They could be. The Page of Cups, their message is an offer of some sort, more likely the heart. The Page of Swords is offering. Page of Swords, if you can remember, on the traditional tarot deck, the Page of Swords is like clear, like they're like clouds around the Page of Swords, right? And it's like them clearing the air. So now with the Page of Swords, you ended something, because you come from the Ten of Swords, right? The Ten of Swords looks like someone, either you killed your ego or you stabbed someone to death, okay? And so now the dust has settled. That's what it is. The dust has settled. You gain clarity. You see things for what they are. It reminds me of that meme, or that moment between on the Real Housewives of Atlanta between Nene and Candy. Candy say, I see you. Nene said, we see each other. Okay? And that's kind of what this Page of Swords is telling me. With the Page of Cups, with the Ten of Cups, you realize that family in this relationship is the thing that you truly wanted, right? And so the Page of Cups can also be sexual because you did make a family. So it can also lead to like sexual things, but it's like, you know, a good sex kind of type of thing because again, you're creating life, right? But then you have this Four of Pentacles reversed. Four of Pentacles reversed says that you are closing off. You're disconnecting from your heart. Like you're literally hoarding your heart or something of importance to you. More than likely it is your heart, but it could be finances as well. But I feel like you're hoarding you're really closing off your heart to something. Like you offered your heart and it wasn't accepted, and now you're closing it off with this Four of Pentacles reverse. The Five of Swords reverse. The Five of Swords reverse tells of you really gave. It's giving Queen of Cups reverse. It's like you really gave all of your all to this situation, this relationship, this job. You gave your all, and it wasn't being reciprocated, but you kept giving in hopes that things will turn around and change it into your favor, or this person would see you as the Queen of Cups that you are. But here, the Empress that you are, whatever Queen, whatever Empress you want to be, High Priestess as well. But this is telling you right here that you were just kind of like, it's like, I've been saying this a lot. It's like you were exerting more energy and just exerting so much energy that you're burned out. You may have won the war, but you lost that battle. Or you won the battle and lost the war. Won the battle and lost the war. But in this case, I really see it as you won the battle but lost the war because you're burned out. With the Hangman, that's saying that a lot of people with the Hangman energy, they say it's divinely guided because it's the number, wait, what is that, 10, 11, 12? I don't know. People say because they usually see like a halo on the Hangman, that it's divinely timed or whatever. But I see this. Excuse me. I see this as instead of you disconnecting, you're just putting yourself. This is something imposed upon you. You put yourself into a state of limbo here with this Hangman. Yeah, this is a self-imposed state in limbo. This person, this job, did not put you in a state of limbo. You put you in a state of limbo. So you're still open to connecting with this person. Okay? You have the Temperance reverse. So this is an extreme of something going on. I recently read an article that about a lady. She had been in a marriage for like 13 years, 18 years, whatever. And she was doing the most. You know, like, well, no, not marriage, relationship. She had been in a relationship for like 13 years. I think it was 13. And she would do everything, okay, for her man, okay? They had a home together that they purchased, but she was the only one on the deed. She would purchase gifts for him, his siblings, his parents, and, you know, for her, you know, and she wouldn't get anything in return. she wouldn't get anything. She would get a few days after Christmas, she would get something. But for Christmas, she decked out everybody. And it's not overly expensive gifts, but I mean, it's still the fact that you're purchasing. This has been on for 13 years, right? And then, either 13 or 18. Anyway, she found out that he had children that were 10 and 8. So all these years, she's been getting gifts for all this family. No one bothered to say anything to her. No one bothered to get her a gift. Not even the man she was with. And then he had 2 kids, literally, virtually back to back. And no one said anything. It wasn't known whether or not the family knew about the children. I can't see it not. I can't see them not knowing, but it's a possibility. But that's like an extreme. It's like you're going, and that's what I'm saying. That's the Queen of Cups reversed. You're giving and giving and giving until your powers are muddled, and you don't know what to do with them. You don't know how to set boundaries. You don't know how to reverse that Queen of Cups. And instead of you going to someone who can pour into you and get you back on the top, get you back in the upright, you're staying within that energy of that person, that husband, that boyfriend who never proposed to you. Couldn't even get you a gift for Christmas, couldn't get you Valentine's Day gift, couldn't go away with you on traveling because he's traveling. You standing in the net instead of standing in someone who can really pour into you. So that's why I say extreme. This Temperance reverse is extreme. So you're overextending, overgiving to this person, this situation, this job, and it's not being reciprocated. Here, you're in the Wheel of Fortune, which I like to call the Wheel of Torture, because it is torturous. Because it's like you're like, you feel like you're between a rock and a hard place. And it's like, because you see the potential with this man or this job. You see the potential, but you don't. And so you don't want to give up. You see that this new position is on the horizon, and and you're like, oh, I see that this job, I see they validate, they're starting to validate me. They're starting to acknowledge me. They're starting to see what I'm bringing to the team. And you're like, okay, just a little bit longer. Or this relationship where you're overextending yourself for this person who you think is the one, and they're showing you, they're telling you they're not. And that's why the wheel of torture is here. And it's spinning. In other words, you need to make a solid ass decision. The Page of Swords, they make a solid ass decision. Okay? They killed their ego. Or they killed someone. I'm going to say, for this sake, you killed that ego. Okay? Again, they clear out all the dust, all the debris, right? And they still don't see clearly. With this Sun card reversed, they still don't not see it clearly. Because the Sun in reverse, actually, this is really saying you're in close proximity to burning yourself. Because you're flying too close to the sun. You're too close to the sun. You've been looking at that sun too long. You're either blinded completely by the sun, or you're close to burning yourself from being too close to the sun. Yeah. You got to come to a better decision. Okay? And you got this Ace of Cups here that someone is offering new on their heart to you, or a new offering of some kind to you, something that would be beneficial to you. So, let's see what this is about. let's see. Let's see. I'm going to pull out this Modern Witch Tarot deck. And let's see what this energy is about this week. Is it about love? Is it about work? For now, I see Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo involved. Hold on, because I got something for the Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune is Aquarius. I never knew that. So these are two opposites. Aquarius and Leo are opposites. They're 6 months apart. So they're opposites. And they get along. I love me in Aquarius. And then the Hangman being Pisces, that's a quintet style, right? Usually you kind of identify, you tend to identify with things that are the further out they are. So like you're going to have your signs. So the sign before Leo is Cancer. The sign after Leo is Virgo. So you're going to get along with those two elements, right? But the further you go out, the less you get along. The Pisces, now, Pisces and Leo, they don't really have much in common because they're so far apart. They're like 5 signs apart. So they don't have much in common. But if you notice that Leos and Pisces have been linking up, Rihanna ended up having a Pisces. Rihanna is Pisces. Nana is Pisces. And she had a Leo baby. I'm Leo, and I had a Pisces baby. My Pisces friend had a Leo baby. And so they've been linking up the last several years. So I feel like they can work together. They can work together. But it's something about that dynamic right there. Pisces, Aquarius, and Leo that just don't sit well, okay? And then you add in Sagittarius. Wow. You got the Strength card. The first card came out. Guys and angels, I'm asking to clear up this energy. Is it about work? Is it about a relationship? So you got the Strength card. Look at that. Here go another page. Page of Pentacles reverse. Give me 1 second. Oops, you know what? I had a card that I wanted to pull, and I'm sorry, I left it. It wasn't that one, though, I promise. Anything else to clarify this energy? I did see the Eight of Wands in reverse. Anything else? So, okay. I'll take these. Yeah, Two of Swords in the upright. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Cups in the reverse, doing too damn much. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. And the Five of Swords again, and this time it's in the upright. So again, there's an extreme going on. There's an extreme of you over-giving yourself to this situation. So I'm saying this could be both about love and work. I see more Pentacles have shown up this time, but you also have the Ace of Cups here, which it signifies this could be about love, and the Page of Cups as well. signifying that it could be about love. Sorry. Um, the Two of Swords is either being at a crossroads or a stalemate. And I feel like you're not even at a crossroads. You're at a stalemate. With this Hangman reverse, I feel like, and the Two of Swords, I feel like that's you deciding to kind of hunker down and wait for someone else to make a decision on you. You don't want to do that. Here go the Five of Swords, right? I always tell you guys, when you see the Five of Swords upright or reverse, that's a warning that a tower moment is happening, period. You don't want that tower moment. I'm all for tower moments, right? But, like, I don't fear the tower card, like a lot of people do. But it's not always okay to allow tower moments to happen in your life. It isn't always okay. Because you get illnesses. The tower brings a lot of shit. Sometimes you can't bear it. And I don't feel like the person that I'm talking to can bear this tower moment. So there's a need for you to step up here. If you notice, there is not an emperor, not an empress, not a high priestess, not a hierophant, not a king or a queen. So there's people here that are not standing up. There's a lot of lack of maturity. There's a lot of immaturity, a lot of not wanting to be responsible, not holding yourself accountable. There's no accountability anywhere in these cards. If you notice that, there's a lack of accountability, a lack of responsibility on both parties, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship. There's a lack of responsibility. There's a lack of accountability on both sides, period. No one's stepping up to the plate. Whether this is you thinking about a job or you thinking about a person. There is no accountability. There is no responsibility. There's not a king or a queen anywhere within this card spread, which is very rare. So, these sevens, the Seven of Pentacles is you thinking what can be, like you took time to think about what can be done here, what can be saved here. But it's got you in the Seven of Cups. See, there's some kind of hyper focus for this Eight of Pentacles reverse. There's a hyper focus on what doesn't matter. See, I feel like there's someone here that's counting on tarot or somebody with some type of mediumship or psychic abilities to help them get through this. But this Eight of Pentacles reverse, but some things you have to go within for, baby. You cannot always depend on someone else's perspective, because tarot is just the possibility. It's the probability that things will happen. Okay? That's what that is. Because at the end of the day, you have free will, and that situation, that job, that person that's on your mind has free will as well. So this can only give you your free will, your intentions, your prospects, your possibilities. And it doesn't tell you anything about the other person. Sure, I can pull, or that person can pull for that other person, right? But it still won't give you a full understanding of what's going on in that person's life. It still won't, it's still a probability. It's still a probability. They still have free will. That's what you have to know. But with the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups coming in reverse right next to each other, that just further tells me that you have opportunities, you have people, you have someone around you that's there for you. There's incoming. Here, you have opportunities, you have a person or multiple people that are around you that's willing to give you more, whether it's a job or a person. You see it, you feel it. But for some reason, you want to stay in this Two of Cups, this Two of Swords. You want to stay in that Devil. And remember, the Devil was reversed, and I said, I'm 100% sure, but the Hermit came out in the upright. That's you staying in that energy. You're staying in that energy, but there's better out here. There's better out here. There's an Ace of Cups, someone that's willing to pour into you, whether to put that's ready to put you in the Queen of Cups in the upright, or any Queen, Empress, or High Priestess position in the upright. There's a job that's out there that's ready to pour into you and put you in the Empress, Queen, and High Priestess in the upright. Whatever. There's someone here. You got to be in receiving mode, though. I told y'all. All of 2025. We're in receiving mode over here in another tarot reading. I mean that. And if you're not in receiving mode, don't even bother. If you need to learn how to be in receiving mode, come on to me. Come on to me, because it's not, you may not know about it, but I will help you get to your receiving mode. We can do a personal reading on that, and I won't charge, because I think it's important that people are in receiving mode, okay? Especially us girls, us women, we need to be in receiving mode. Us ladies, we gotta be in receiving mode, y'all. Things have been too toxic, too topsy-turvy, too unstable, too unheard, too unseen, too just not right for us for quite some time. We have, honestly, it's a woman's world, but we've been losing, y'all. We've really been losing. We've been knuckling under. We've been riding a bullet. We've been taking on more of a parenting role, not a parenting, but a father role. We've been taken into more of a masculine role within all of our lives, in all aspects of our lives, whether it comes from you raising your family, work, relationships. We've really been taking that masculine role, and there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying it's toxic, but we need to receive. We simply need to receive. Period. Okay? Now, I was going to do the news oracle deck, but I think we need something a little bit more uplifting and positive. So we're going to do Soul Wisdom Oracle, okay? I love this deck. I really vibe with that deck. So, let's go ahead and shuffle. Came out any darn way. You have, this is called Big Angel Hug. It reads, Embraced by Wings of Pure Love. Ma'am, I love that card. This card came out anyway. I didn't want to pull it, but it came out anyway. It is the soulmate card, okay? It reads, romantic love fills your heart. So that's that Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Let's see if we can get one more. We cannot get one more. This is what your guide and your angels have for you. Okay? Let's get some understanding of what these cards mean. We have Angel Hug. angel hug is 25. And it comes. Okay. Big angel hug states, you are receiving much love and encouragement from the universe and your angels. Period. Okay? Here's a big warm hug just for you. Keep your chin up. You're doing great. Your angels are aware of your situation and want you to feel encouraged and reassured. Take a deep breath and a sigh of relief because all is well. Period. All is well. And everything will turn out fine. And everything will turn out fine. Your team acknowledges what you are going through. This challenge is temporary. This challenge is temporary. And you are strong, wise, and powerful. Your loved ones may also send you love and encouragement. Please excuse. And I absolutely am sending you love and encouragement. I am your loved one, period, okay? And I'm sending you love and encouragement. It says, talk to your angels and ancestors anytime. They are with you and send you warm hugs and unconditional love when needed. Your angels hear you and are with you always. Say out loud, angels, put your loving energy around me and help me feel uplifted, loved, and supported. Give me signs you're in my life and all is well. Thank you for uplifting me and giving me hope. And that's what it goes back to. That Queen of Cups is reversed. She does not deserve to be reversed. She is one of the ones I just cannot withstand seeing it in reverse. Everyone, all of us possess the Queen of Cups. It's not just about a sign. It's not about a gender. Every one of us has a Queen of Cups, okay? And to see her in the reverse is something very hard to see because she is so motherly, so nurturing, so kind, so sweet, so gentle, so giving. But she's in the reverse right now, and you gotta fill up her cup. You know, it's time. Yeah, it's time. Your challenges are: ask yourself honestly, how much do you trust your angels, your higher self, or the universe? Do you feel alone, like no one is there for you? Well, none of this is true. Just because you can't see them clearly doesn't mean they aren't right by your side. So much is possible when you open yourself to these experiences. When you accept that energy, hugs, reassurance, and guidance are here for you now. Life will feel brighter and more magical every day. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Let's see where this one is. What is it called? What is it? Soulmate. Okay. Soulmate. Soulmate 106. I'm sorry. Here we are, soulmate. True love is so sweet and magical. This type of love is coming to you now as it is time to love and be loved on a higher level. You are attractive, wise, and valuable. When you are ready, your soulmate always finds you. And that goes back again to that Queen of Cups. You have an Ace of Cups here. You have a Page of Cups there as well. So that goes back, and this could also be love or a job offer as well. But when you are ready, they will find you. You stop seeking. Again, we're in receiving mode. We don't seek. And I feel like there's a little level of, so look, there's a lot out here about adding pressure to these guys, but y'all so toxic and so in your masculine energy that it becomes manipulation. And what I mean is, you know, you buying or doing something that this person absolutely loves. Okay, like if you know your person that's on your mind, if you know that they like, let's just say love money, you're gonna, and this how you present it to that person. You know what? I went to the casino. I hit 17,000. Here's 2,000, and you know it's gonna reel that person back in. You know what I'm saying? Really, you ain't go to no casino. You ain't win no $17,000. You just took $2,000 out that account, and you've given it to him to bring him or her back into your aura. That's manipulation. Um, it could be as simple as, you know what? I had enough ingredients to make 2 cheesecakes. I know you love cheesecake. Here's the cheesecake for you. That's a manipulation because you want to reel that person back into your aura. Okay? That's manipulation. If it's a job related type of thing, which it's really given relationship, but if it is a job, then this could be you like bringing in the boss's favorite coffee or breakfast items every morning. Instead of you taking the horns, taking the leadership role, and just doing your work to prove yourself, you have to do manipulative tactics to get in that boss's aura so that you can get that job. And so then you know what's coming next. All that gossiping. She only got it, or he only got it because he or she was doing all this and doing all that for the boss. Let your work do your work for you. Period. Okay? Let your aura do your aura for you. You don't have to seek, honey. You don't have to seek. And you would know that if you were in receiving mode. Period. I don't even have to go further, but I am. You can ask the universe. It says the wisdom is to ask the universe to bring the best love for your soul's experience into your life now. Whether this is a platonic love or friendship or a romantic, passionate love, either can be a soulmate. Energy is important in any relationship, and when chemistry aligns, it can be mind blowing. When you let down your guard and open to divine influence to bring you what is best, you may be surprised at what manifests. Allow yourself to let your soul guide you. Allow yourself to let your soul guide you. Your challenges. Are you looking for your best and most amazing love? Are you afraid of love or fear you will never find the one who loves you the most? Having been hurt by relationships in the past, you have some armor, protectiveness, or judgments about love. Perhaps you felt a past love was a mistake or not good enough. Or maybe you have fairy tale images of romance being like the movies. Listen, and I've been adamant about this. Women who grew up really into Disney shit and still carry that on to this day, it's something about it. I don't think it's wrong. I don't think it's immature, but you haven't moved on from that thought process. You're still in the fantasy world when it comes to relationships. And they didn't go through enough to give you a reality of what today is. Okay? Men who are into those fantasy video games, Dungeons and Dragons, things like that, same thing. They're disconnected from reality, just as you are disconnected from reality being in that Disney princess mode. There's nothing wrong with either one. But when you disconnected from reality and you see things a certain way and one way only, you're closed off. And you want to be open. Period. If you're afraid that love won't last or being vulnerable, please understand that everything has a flow that you can't control. It's best to be authentic in how you show up in relationships. So, others know the real you. Soulmates are real people, not fairy tales. Just said that shit. They're real people, not fairy tales. They are real souls on their own journeys of self exploration and expansion as well. The giving of love is just as important as receiving, and you can't have one without the other. Reflect on your past relationships, last part. Learn something from them and allow yourself to heal. Okay? Reflect on your past relationships, learn from them, something from them, and allow yourself to heal. When you do, you open a doorway to something better. Objectively notice old patterns and consider honestly what you could have done differently. You don't want to drag the same baggage into future partnerships, and higher love doesn't want to be weighed down by your old frequencies. Period. Period. That kind of goes back to my friend gonna kill me again. But that kind of goes back to I have a girlfriend. I love her to pieces. That's my dude, right? But she kind of says, and this is what this is how things went in this relationship. This is how things went in that relationship. But you cannot, if you truly want to move on, you have to let go of what happened. And some of those things are physically painful. Some of those things are heart painful. But if you're ready to move on, you're ready to move on. And that's what you need to do. If this is things that you cannot move on from, it's not your time for a relationship. You need to get your counseling in. Get you some counseling in, girl. Nothing wrong with that. And move on. Look at this. Courage and determination. That is a beautiful card. That's what I have for you all today. I'm so sorry. For all the, is that another lion? No. For all the coughing and wheezing and things. I hope this resonates with you all. If love is on your horizon for 2025, you need to do the work. And I'm not talking about do the work with the one that's on your mind. Do your work. Do the inner work. Sierra Fani said she said she for years she was gatekeeping what she did to find Russell Wilson, right? And she finally said, no, I didn't have a prayer for him. I had a prayer for me. And that's important. That's important. Have a prayer for you, not your man. Not whether you have a potential, someone already in your eyesight, or someone from the past. That person doesn't need to be in your prayer. And once you do your prayer for you, see where that person aligns. And if they don't meet every single thing on your prayer, then it's not for you. That's a hard thing to deal with. I know it is. But baby, we're not doing that this year. We're not doing this year. If you're like me and you in that 40 club, that 40 age club, you ain't doing that this year. You're not doing that. We're not accepting that here on our mental reader either. Okay? I will be your manifesting auntie this year. Okay? And we will manifest some shit for us this year. Period. We not sitting back. We're not sitting back. We're not being put on the back burner. We're not putting ourselves on the back burner this year. It's the year number 9, which means next year is number 10. And we gotta get some things ended right now. Period. So, that's what I have for you. Please do not forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Please follow me on my socials, which are linked below. And I will see you guys really, really soon. This is your weekly reading for the week of January 6th through January 10th, 2025. I love you all. Take care. Happy New Year.